What is going on, everyone? I am your girl InAVeeCoop. Down piece in the InAVeeCoop to be exact. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We are about to hop into K-Rino flat versus globe. Definitely a unique way of playing that piano right there.
Once again, we'd like to thank you for attending this event. Please have a seat and settle in. We're about to begin. In debates over this topic, we're seeing an influx. So instead of wasting time, let's get right down to the crux. Now, traditionally, we've all been taught for many years that this planet Earth that we're living on is just a sphere. The panelists to my right will attempt to prove that, while the panelists to my left will try to prove that it's flat. Okay,
It's crazy. It's crazy. Vladimir, you was right, huh? I'm tripping.
First. Well, anyone with common sense would know that in actuality, the Earth could only be a globe. This theory of a flat planet is just a fabrication. There's years of documented ship circumnavigation. You liars came along and eliminated the truth. The ancients.
What is wild about this is it's making me think of, is water wet? And I need to know y'all answer to that. Let's bring it back up. Let's talk about it.
Scholars have all demonstrated the proof. We have days, nights, time zones that happen as we spun, verifying that we're absolutely circling the sun. We're not circling the sun. The sun's above us. They lied. Day and night is a result of it moving from side to side. The principles of how are not hard to uncover. When it's shining on one side, there's darkness on the other. The sun's 93 million miles away. No, it's not. It's closer and smaller than what they taught you and not as hot.
I love the way he changing the tone of his voice, man.
No revolving in an upward direction we propel. The sun sits over the flat earth and the moon does as well. What the hell? You're speaking so miscellaneously. Where's the evidence to back the way that you claim it to be? So I need you to explain this to me. If the sun's above a flat earth, we should all see it simultaneously. Okay. Next question, you can both issue your case. If the earth is flat, explain the globe pictures from space. There's satellites that take shots and photos are captured. Those are fake computer-generated images from NASA. They've lied on many things for the illusion of advancing. And please don't even get me started on that moon landing. The pictures keep changing, so it's obvious they did it. If you research their documents about it, they'll admit it. They've come.
Oh. He telling on tell the truth, boy. That's what we here for, the truth. And everyone, I am stopping. I'm not gonna take any more requests after 4:30. Alright, just so y'all know, I will be done taking requests at 4:30. So if you want to bump up your request in order to have a chance to see it before I end this live, you'll have to send a donation in order to receive that request, or you may be next in line before I end the live. But as far as accepting requests, I'm not taking any more after 4:30. All right.
Covered up the truth for years, believe it or not. It's all just a fake government engineered plot. Well, I have a question since NASA is our space station. Its locations in the U.S. What about the other nations? See, many countries have space programs that excel, and they all have pictures of a globe Earth as well. You're failing to see this thing as a collective endeavor, cause you don't believe that other countries conspire together. If the Earth is flat, couldn't you go to the edge and fall? No, sir, the edge is blocked by the Antarctica wall. There's a block.
Hold on now. The edge of the earth is blocked by what? The Antarctica wall.
Of ice surrounding the planet totally froze, and this is the barrier that keeps everything enclosed. The governments of the world know, all of them are in it, and it's strange how that part of the planet is off limits. Alright, back to the globe guy. Present your next claim. Yes, sir, I've seen the curvature of Earth while on a plane. It's the same with an astronaut. No, with all due respect, that curve you think you see is called the fishbowl effect. That window was probably convex and round too, so naturally the surface seems curved when you look through. And another thing that I would like to easily disprove, if the earth is spinning so fast, why don't we feel it move? Well, I'm not surprised that that's the point that you'd rationalize and not take into account the earth moving at a steady rate of speed that stays the same. So the movement isn't felt unless the miles per hour change. That's insane. We'd fly off of the planet spinning around. And please don't try to say that the gravity keeps us down. Gravity's a non-existent force that can't be grasped clearly. The physiological...
What? They tapping into my membrane.
function of it is only theory, so the concept is a lie. There's no pull on the tides. We live on the top. There's no one on the bottom or the side. There's a question upon which I'd like my counterpart to expound. How come just the Earth is flat and the other planets are round? Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, Venus, even the sun.
Big facts.
The telescope can clearly show the shape of each one. Please explain the traveling over horizons by ships and the curved shadow on the moon in a lunar eclipse. Yo, one question at a time, bro. You hogging the mic. Flat Earth guy, the floor is yours. Take as long as you like. Well, your horizon question, I'll answer it in an instant. The ship's disappearance is all a matter of distance. And as for the lunar eclipse, it's an easy battle. The circular form of the moon dictates the shadow. So no matter what the shape of the object that's hovering.
We need to let our kids listen to this.
It's an easy battle. The circular form of the moon dictates the shadow. So no matter what the shape of the object that's hovering, its shadow takes the form of the object it's covering. And as for other planets being round, that's a no-go. What you see in your telescope is different from the NASA photo. Okay, that's it. It's over. No more time left to debate this. We're glad that both of you were able to present your cases. So let me give my point of view before we close out. Flatter globe is more important things in life to worry about. Man.
Definitely a dope song. Thank you again, Born Savior, for sending that our way. I'm going to talk about y'all comments before I even close this out. So, Vladimir, you never heard of K-Rino before, but from one song you did before. So this is the second one I'm hearing. He seems to be a super lyrical rapper. Definitely. Good dictation. Sentences make sense. Definitely, man. Concepts of wet and dry are relative to the mediums you compare, I think. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's just like, is the world flat? Is the world round? But is water wet? Is the main question of wet versus dry. Not necessarily dry, not necessarily being a part of the question. Everything is relative. Yeah, definitely. He put out 17 albums in 5 years. I can believe it. People like K-Rino and Tech Nine can rap forever about anything. It's crazy. We humans just use language that relates to us, to our biology and the elements around us. Big facts. Vladimir, same here. Never heard of him, but I'm going to check him out more for sure. All right, K-Rino being educational here, playing devil's advocate, asking questions and answering them. Definitely. I think that's what I like about it, is he not just doing his perspective, but he also doing from other people's perspective as well, and then challenging it. So I think that's pretty dope. Bottom line, he's educated so he can present an argument this way. Exactly. He done songs with Tech Nine and Cannabis. I haven't heard Cannabis, so hey, that might be something that y'all should request. I haven't heard of him before. He's doing a good job of making long disproved theories and making them sound reasonable. Definitely, y'all are correct. I'm your girl InAVeeCoop, down peace and InAVeeCoop to be exact. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the video that's popping up on your screen right now, as well as my other K-Rino reactions. If you have not been on my live before and you want to be a part of the live, make sure you hit the notification button so you can know when I'm going to go live again. All right, until next time, thank you for joining.